to the Beauty Dish, and welcome to my January haul video. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Every month, at the end of the month, I do a haul, and I show you everything I bought and exactly what I spent over the entire month. Every single thing. I don't show you toothpaste or deodorant or, like basic hygienic type things like that, but all the hair and skincare and makeup stuff that I buy will be included in this video. And I am doing this because I really think it's important to bring about, a conversation about what all this beauty stuff kind of costs in dollars and cents. And it's not bragging, it's not, saying, oh, other people spend too much or they don't spend enough. It's just to talk about something that we don't often talk about. You watch YouTube videos and you think, wow, she buys so much stuff, how can she do that? Or, you wonder, like, really what's going on with other people, and I show you what I spend and the thought process that goes into it, and it's also to sort of encourage, the mindfulness and not just impulse buying and not just buying because something is new and everyone else is talking about it, but to really think about what we're doing and what we're spending on beauty and what goes into it. Now, today is just my January haul, but I am also going to be doing a January favorites video, beauty favorites from the month. So that's either going to be the next video or it's going to be a Valentine's makeup look. So watch out for those so you don't miss it. I am really excited about that. I've been doing these videos since September, so I will link to all my previous monthly hauls in the info box below if you want to check them out, if you want to hear what I spent in previous months. November, October, those were not my most shining moments, but you can check it out if you want to. Okay, now this is a really interesting and special month because I proclaimed to everyone who cared to hear it that I'm doing a January and February no-buy. So I said, okay, if I need something in the area of skincare, if I run out of cleanser, if like my face starts wigging out and I need a new sunscreen or something like that, I will most definitely get that. But as far as makeup goes, I said no makeup. I do not want to buy any makeup. So that was my rule for myself, and I think, well, I thought I did pretty well as the month was going on, but now that I've assembled everything before me that I did purchase, I'm like, people are gonna think I'm kind of lame. People are gonna think I'm kind of a failure. I don't feel like a failure. I feel like doing a no-buy, which I'm not a big fan of arbitrary rules. I didn't make a New Year's resolution. I believe in, doing what makes sense and adapting to your circumstances at the time, but I'm glad I'm doing this no-buy because it has made me ultra mindful of what I'm spending and do I need something, and I have a running list of things that I'm interested in buying. As I watch other YouTube videos and see new products launched, I write all this stuff down, and when the time comes to actually see if I want to go back and buy it, I'm sure I will buy a very small fraction of the items that I have on my list. So that's what's been happening this month, and if you follow me on Instagram, which I hope you do, I post most days, once or twice a day on most days, and I post things I buy, I post makeup looks, all sorts of stuff, food, but yeah, follow me on Instagram, and if you do, you know that I have not strictly stuck to the no-buy. Okay, let's do this. I bought a Chanel lipstick. That is certainly not something that you would consider to be an essential thing, but it was just one of those things. Makeup is not essential. Really, none of it is essential. I mean, really, right? I know society does expect us to look a certain way and to have mascara on and have our brows done as women, but that's kind of a whole nother conversation. But none of this other stuff is really essential, and I bought a limited edition lipstick from Chanel's spring collection, and it's the one called L'Adorée, I'm sorry, and it is a Allure matte velvet rouge Allure velvet. Thank you. I'm like matte velvet plus rouge. Okay, so it's this gorgeous purpley mauve. I am in love with this. I have sort of a purple tinge to my hair, and I like to wear purple on my nails, on my clothes, I love this lipstick. Give you a better look at the swatch. It's very wearable. It's like that grown-up purple. So long story short, I just fell in love with this, and because it was limited edition, I just went ahead and got it, and I'm really, really glad that I did. That's the story. It was $34. Okay, so I also posted on my Instagram, I was at CVS picking up a prescription, and I walked by the Milani display, and I saw a blush that was still on clearance. CVS does an insane beauty clearance, and by this point, it's been going on for ages, and this blush came out to 95 cents. I scanned it at the little machine before I bought it, and it's their baked blush in Fantastico Mauve. Show you one more time. Get it. And then while I was there, I picked up another eyeliner, because my favorite Milani eyeliner is finally finished, and I'm a little panicked that I don't have another one. I'm trying these other ones that I have that I purchased, and they're just nothing compared to the Milani. I bought that, and because it was buy one get one 50% off, I got that and a lip pencil because I wanted a lip pencil to go with my new Chanel lipstick. So I got Sugar Plum, and on my hand it looks like Sugar Plum's a fine line. It looks like a great match. I've only tried it once on my lips because, in all honesty, the Chanel lipstick doesn't actually need a liner. It is just so wonderful all on its own. So the liner was $7.89. I'm sorry, I'm looking so much. It was $7.89, so then the lip liner was $3.24. That was 50% off. And the blush was $95, but then I had a coupon for $5 off a $15 cosmetic purchase at CVS. So I used that, and I got all of those things, those three things, for $7.08. So when you kind of look at it that way, not too shabby. Okay, moving on. Ulta. Friggin' Ulta is becoming like the bane of my existence now with the coupons that they don't stop sending me, and one day my husband's like, you don't have to use them, just don't use the coupons. But they had, twice this month, they had a good 20% coupon that was good on even the prestige brands at Ulta, and I needed some skincare stuff, so I got the Supergoop Sunscreen SPF 35. This is a really great sunscreen. I also got a Peter Thomas Roth Firmex Peeling Gel Exfoliant. I have had my eye on this since it launched fairly recently. It's a enzyme exfoliant, so there are no rough beads in it. It uses enzymes like, you know, fruit and other things like that. But it also has cellulose, which when you put it on your skin, it starts to, it kind of makes it feel like your skin, the dead skin, is kind of peeling off as you rub it onto your dry face. And I also don't know that it's doing a great job of exfoliating. So if you have questions about this, let me know in the comments and I'll try to help you out, but this might go back. So with the 20% off coupon at Ulta, the exfoliant was $38.40. It was very expensive. It's $48 for the full size, which is 3.4 ounces. But that came to $38.40, and the sunscreen, which is actually a great deal. This is a really great product. It's very hydrating if you are someone who is dry like me. It's hydrating. It is a chemical sunscreen, but I put it all around my eyes pretty close, and it does not irritate me at all. It doesn't irritate my face in any area. So this, and it's a big 3-ounce size. It was regular $28. I got it for $22.40. Every year about this time in January, Zoya Nail Polish does a deal where you can pick 3 polishes for free, but then you have to pay for shipping, and shipping is like $10 or $12. So I'm not like a huge Zoya fan. I like Zoya, but it's not like my be-all and end-all of nail polish, whatever. I like Revlon. I don't know. I like Sinful Colors. But I realized that with the help of other smart beauty bloggers, I realized that if you buy $25 worth of stuff on the Zoya site, you get free shipping. So I bought the big old refill of the Zoya nail polish remover, which I was dying to try, and I needed a new nail polish remover anyway. So I got shipping for free. So it's like I got the 3 nail polishes free. So it's these 2, by the way, and the one that I'm actually wearing on my nails. So if you follow that, the 3 nail polishes, the huge thing of nail polish remover, all of that cost me $25. That was it. Okay, we are in the home stretch, you guys. So I did make a couple more skincare purchases, and I've been, you know, this happens to me every winter too. My skin is so dry and sensitive that I really start fiddling with my skincare routine, or I go through like a really bad patch where I'm like, I need something super hydrating, and so I've been watching tons of skincare videos and researching on my own and trying to figure out what I really do need or don't need. So I made some purchases, and first off, Polish Choice. I picked up the Gentle Eye Makeup Remover just because I needed a new one. I needed something that wouldn't irritate, and this is good. This works. It's not a miracle, but it's nice and I like it. So then I got Polish Choice Resist Super Antioxidant Concentrate Serum with Vitamin C. And I've heard people rave about this stuff, and I don't have an antioxidant, a dedicated antioxidant product in my skincare routine, and I know I need one. It's really important. It helps your sunscreen work better. It helps fight free radicals and pollution, and it's just a great anti-ager to have if you're not familiar with all that stuff. But this is an ounce. It's a nice product. It's quite sticky and hydrating, which I really like, and I've been enjoying that a lot. Okay, so Polish Choice, with these two things, this was 15% off because she often has, you know, a 15% off deal on the Resist anti-aging line. But then, because it was my first purchase, I found a code through Aileen, Nelia. Her channel is Nelia and a number, and I'll link her below. I watched her skincare video, and if you used her code, you got $10 off. So with that, both of these came to $31. So for a night serum plus a makeup remover, that's a great price. Polish Choice stuff is very reasonably priced. Then I decided I was finally this year going to figure out how to use skincare oils. And this is Now Solutions, that's the brand, 100% pure and certified organic argan oil that I picked up at Whole Foods. This is a huge 2-ounce bottle, and it costs $16. So this is exactly what you get in the Josie Maran line that you pay, I should have looked up the price, like 2 or 3 times this much at Sephora for a little 1-ounce bottle. It's so much more expensive just because of her name. It's still the same argan oil, and even if you go to Whole Foods, they have several different brands that make it, and it's all 100% pure argan oil. I just chose this one really because it was the largest size and the best deal, and I love it. Sometimes I mix it with this antioxidant serum, and I put that on my face first thing. Sometimes I just put it on alone over my Retin-A, which is a really nice way to get the Retin-A to sink in even better and to work even better, and it's really hydrating, and I really like the texture, so I've been really enjoying the argan oil. So do not think, if you want to try argan oil, that you have to get the Josie Maran stuff. You can save a lot of money and find out if you really like it. In my opinion, it's the same thing. You guys, I am chatty today. I am sorry if this is going on too long. I'm kind of hyper. I filmed a video before this, so if you are interested in what is happening on my face, this is going to be a video very soon. Okay, last thing. And you know this, actually, because I did a video about it just a few days ago. I got 2 of the new Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blushes, and here they are. I got the color Mood Exposure, which is an absolutely beautiful plummy, mauve-y color, and I also got Radiant Magenta, which is a hot pink with the bronzy ambient powder swirled through it. I love Hourglass. I love their ambient lighting powders that are finishing powders, and when these blushes released, I decided to wait until March. I said this in my video review, which I will link to again in the info box. But I was gonna wait, and then Sephora had like if you're a VIB, you could buy them early online, and they had the colors I wanted in stock, and I just couldn't wait. I don't think I've ever been this excited about a new makeup product as I was about these. I just think Hourglass makes such gorgeous products, and I really love them. I just did it. I knew I would buy them. I figured if I do it now or wait till March, let's not be arbitrary about it. Let's just be real. So I did. So they were $35 each, and my total at Sephora was $75.08, and that includes tax. And I do say all these figures are approximate. Sometimes I include the tax, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I include like an rebate that I get back, like an online rebate. Sometimes I don't. It's just, the easiest, quickest way for me to enter it from the receipt. So these are approximate, but this is pretty close. This is what I've spent. Okay. the grand total, I am going to try to wrap this right up. The grand total for the month is so much higher than I wanted to be, and I felt like I did good. I felt like I reasoned it out really well. I didn't just pick up makeup randomly, maybe a little bit at CVS, but I still came to a very high total, and you know, that's due in no small part to the ambient blushes, but yeah, my total for my No Buy January was $248.96. So, not awesome, and I'm being honest here, I will tell you that that was even more than my December total, which was $224.53. So on the month I was actually trying to do a no-buy, I spent more than on the previous month. So that makes me reinforced my no-buy commitment. And the thing is though, I think I've kind of learned habits that I'm going to take forward. It's like March isn't going to come and I'll just like go insane shopping for beauty products. That's not going to happen. It's like I think I've sort of recalibrated my buying and shopping and spending. So this has been really good, and I still feel good about it, and I hope that you really, I don't know, took away something from this. Let me know if you did. Let me know how you deal with temptation and with spending and with your budget. And that will about wrap it up. Let's see what happens in February. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.